Haha, now I've got your attention, haven't I? Making beer is like making tea. You pour hot water over partly sprouted barley grains. But after all this beer tea, it's all a word by the way, after it's been poured off to ferment into beer, there are bags and bags full of used barley. Now, can you believe that people used to feed spent mash to cows? What a waste! I mean, of course, it's not as yummy as it used to be, but there's still a few calories left. All you need to do is grind the used barley into flour in the kind of hand mill that you used to use for coffee beans. Now, if you've already sold your hand mill, barley can be pounded into flour with an ordinary mortar. Now, of course, that'll use and require a lot more elbow grease. Like this, that'll really build up those muscles. Now, once you've got your barley flour, you just jolly well mix it in with wheat flour. If you can get it, that is. See, flour provides the sticky gluten that holds bread together. So the more flour you can mix in, the better. Ideally, proportions are 1 cup of barley to 1 cup of flour. However, if you really like the taste of barley, you can always mix in 2 cups to 1 cup of flour. It'll have a more crumbly or cake-like consistency. I love a crumble cake, don't you? So you can always eat it in a bowl with a spoon. After all, it's going to look the same when it comes out the end.
Hey everybody. Hey Torin. Hey Constantly. Rin. Shadow. How are you guys doing today? This game took forever to download. I think I have like 10 hours of game time in this game, but most of it is for just downloading the game. Because, yeah, in order to get this game, you have to, you download it, you can buy it on Steam, but it's only the launcher, and then the launcher is what you use to download the game, but that counts as game time. There's a lot of controversy right now, especially in the comments of the store or Steam store page. People aren't happy about that. But this game took forever to download. Are you going to try to find your house? Maybe. I was thinking I could find your guys' place, your house, or your city at least. Nova Zale or Shadow Cookie. I think he lives in Germany. You could go visit Shadow. But I haven't played the game yet. I just installed it. I don't even know how well it runs. And by the way, this isn't the music for the game. It's some music I downloaded. You live in Jackson, Florida? Jacksonville, Florida? Nice. What do you guys think? Should we do the flight train? Or just go right into the game? This is flight training. Altitudes and instruments. You're in Germany in a village in NRW. Bayou La Barn. Alright. We could. Alright, let's just learn the basics. Yeah, I guess we'll have to do this. Let's do it. I'm using a controller right now. It's not very good with the controller. It's hard to tell what you're actually selecting. Taking bets on how long dev takes to crash. No way. Have you seen my flying in GTA? Pretty good. I've only crashed a few times. Also, I should mention that I did get this game for free. Thank you to Microsoft or whoever the developer is that sent me the code. But yeah, this game was 90 gigs just to download it. It was only like half a gig on Steam. See, they're getting away with, like, they're tricking people into putting in 2 hours before, so they can't refund it. It's smart. I hope other companies don't do that. Alright. Ready to fly.
Welcome to flight training.
Oh shit, I'm getting like 10
I'm your
frames.
instructor, Captain Molina, but you can just call me Jess.
Why am I getting such bad frames?
This session, we'll get started with some basic controls. Sound good? First things first, let's get familiar with your surroundings.
It's not that bad.
Don't worry. I've got the stick while you get your bearings. Out your side windows, you can see we have great visibility over Sedona today. This is Red Rock territory.
Hope I even get to stream.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Hope I even get to stream this game. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I don't know how it looks on your guys' end. Oh, hey, FBI. You know, I'm gonna lower the bit rate a little bit. Alright. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Streaming this game, though, I wish I had a 2 PC setup. I think that's something I'm gonna work on getting. Alright, what am I supposed to do here? Use left, right, up, down to translate the camera inside. Do I have to use... Why is it giving me keyboard controls? Save a custom camera pressing Control Alt plus 1. There we go.
See if you can spot the Sedona airport. The runway should be a pretty easy landmark to find. There you go. Visual
There it is.
confirmation on the airport.
No, if
Now
it's
that
too
we're
loud.
oriented, it's your turn.
Yeah, let me
to
turn
fly
myself
this
up.
bird.
I'll turn the game down a little bit.
The first control on our training list is the yoke. I still remember my first instructor saying the yoke is like a steering wheel. Almost. Sure, you can turn, but you can also pitch.
Whoa.
For starters,
Whoa, whoa,
you
whoa, whoa,
control
whoa.
the ailerons.
I didn't know I was controlling. I was just messing with settings.
And the ailerons, they allow the plane to roll and bake into
I'm
turns.
rolling. There we go.
Go ahead and try
Oh shit.
rolling to the right.
Hey, that's what we were supposed to do.
Nice. Now let's see you level back out.
Do a barrel roll.
You left the training airspace. You need to go back. Good. Of course, the yoke also controls the elevator. And the
I change the
elevator
camera?
affects the plane's pitch.
Yeah, I can. Nice.
Pull back on the stick. The plane starts to climb. Give
Whoa,
it a
whoa,
shot.
whoa, whoa.
The most valuable things in aviation are speed and altitude.
There's a lot of controller
When
rumble.
you're pitching
Rumble.
up, your speed is decreasing.
Oh shit. Why am I going down now?
You left the training airspace. You need to go back. You could add more power. Or for now,
All right, it's quieter in here. Gently push forward.
Your speed's picking up again as the nose pitches down. You left the training airspace. You need to go back.
I don't mean to do that.
Just like that. Your speed's picking up again as the nose pitches down.
All right.
As you level back out, let's talk about another control. The rudders at your feet.
Why do I keep going down?
Rudder pedals control the aircraft side. You left the training airspace. You need to go back. Rudder pedals control the aircraft's side-to-side movement, also known as yaw.
Yeah.
On the ground, those pedals are going to steer the plane left or right. Up here, they properly align us during turns.
Down there.
Try them out and watch the
Let's
plane's
right
nose
R2 and
to either side.
L2.
Simple enough, right?
There we go. Jeez.
Before
This
we
would be
go on,
terrifying.
bring the plane back to straight up
Turbulence
line.
simulator.
Make sure your dashboard is aligned 3 to 4 inches below the horizon. You left.
All right, let me lower the graphics a little bit. Or something. So everything's already on medium. Turn that off. I'll just turn everything down just to see, because I am getting 60, but the stream keeps lagging.
Training airspace, you need to go back. Before we go on, let's bring the plane back to straight up flight.
Hey Joel
Make sure
Bang.
your dashboard is aligned 3 to 4 inches below the horizon for a cruise attitude. Okay, the last thing we're going to cover now is the throttle. If you have the need for speed, then the throttle's for you. Full control over the power output of the engine. Let's see what happens when you cut all the power.
Use throttle lever, decrease throttle to cut engine power. Yeah, I crashed into Vizale's house. I will visit Vizale. The plane keeps angling, going down like that.
Let's see what happens when you cut all the power.
There's a decrease throttle button. What is the button? It's just it's acting like I have a button that says decrease throttle on it. What is the button for that? You know, I'm gonna turn this off. Maybe that'll help. It's D-pad? Alright. I was born in a barn and I don't live in one. Alright, controls, here we go. God, the controller options are terrible. All right. What is turn off throttle? Decrease flaps. There we go. B. B is to decrease it. So simple. I'm gonna throw it on low end. See what that does. VR.
Surprise, surprise.
There we go.
Our altitude is decreasing. This might be a good time for a piloting PSA. Always keep an eye on your surroundings. Because
Then you can on the throttle.
flying duck. You left the training airspace. You need to go back. This might be a good time for a piloting PSA. Always keep an eye on your surroundings. Because nobody likes that you left the training airspace. You need to go back. This might be a good time for a piloting PSA. Always keep an eye on your surroundings. Because nobody likes you left the training airspace.
What the hell? Am I running out of fuel? Why am I going so slow?
This might be a good time
I'm
for a
increasing my.
piloting PSA. Always keep an eye on
All
your
right.
surroundings.
I didn't crash. I was landing. No, I didn't crash. That didn't count. That wasn't a crash. I don't care what that says. All right, here we go.
Welcome to flight training.
What? I have to
I'm
do it
your
again?
instructor, Captain Molina, but you can just call me
What kind of safe state is that?
This session, we'll get started with some basic controls. Sound good? First things first, let's get familiar with your surroundings.
Can't believe I have to do it again. All right, we're skipping this. We already know how to. We already know how to do that. Whoever bit 4 minutes, you win. I don't count that. That was the end of the tutorial. Oh yeah, so there is multiplayer in this game. So I could play with Phil if he gets the game. Let's try some of these challenges. Landing challenges. Strong wind. All right, we're going full in. 737. Screw it. We'll try it. Play the very old version of Flight Sim. I've never played a Flight Sim before. I think I've only ever flew something in GTA. Slow times though. Is it loading up the entire world? I've only flew on a plane once in my life and I was around 10 or 11. Really? You've never like traveled anywhere? FBI? An HDD. Yeah, it's 4 terabytes, so I try to use it for most of my games, but I didn't think it would take this long. I've flown small bush planes with my friends' parents. Nice. Only road trips. Do you just not like flying? Or is it you just never had to? There we go. It's very pixelated. Maybe it's because I have the settings on low. Alright, here we go. This game does not run well on my computer. Holy shit. We might have to end the stream because this game does not run well on my computer. It ran good like before I started streaming. Alright. Alright, now it's better. Whoa, why was I looking in the ground? It's on low, too. I don't understand. Alright, where is this landing pad? Here we go. Alright, here we go. I got it. Wait, what's the control for extending your wheels? Actually, my PC sounds fine. This game just doesn't want to run well. Alright, landing gear. God, I hate the controller, the controls for the controller. Landing gear. LS. Alright. Alright, they're out. Go down. Go down. Oh no. We could play American Truck Simulator. Yeah, I'm getting like 10 frames a second here. Alright, I'm gonna try something. I'll be right back, guys.
Ah, hello. Welcome to today's edition of That Tastes Amazing. What is it? This is the show where we help you expand your nutritional horizons. You know, you can eat a lot more things than you've ever dreamt of. And I'm here to show you what. Now, today we're going to talk about the wonderful world of flour extenders and bread substitutes. Of course, a lot of you are already using flour substitutes, and bread doesn't have to be made of wheat flour. Ground barley, for example, is scrumptious. And why wouldn't it be? Barley's the key ingredient in beer. Ha ha ha! Now I've got your attention, haven't I? Making beer is like making tea. You pour hot water over partly sprouted barley grains. But after all this beer tea, it's called urt, by the way, after it's been poured off to ferment into beer, well, there are bags and bags full of used barley. Now, can you believe that people used to feed spent mash to cows? What a waste! I mean, of course, it's not as yummy as it used to be, but there are still a few calories left. All you need to do is grind the used barley into flour in the kind of hand mill that you used to use for
Give me a
coffee.
minute here, guys.
Now, if you've already sold your hand mill, barley can be pounded into flour with an ordinary mortar. Now, of course, that'll use and require a lot more elbow grease, like this, but it'll really build up those muscles. Now, once you've got your barley flour, you just jolly well mix it in with wheat flour. If you can get it, that is. See, flour provides the sticky gluten that holds bread together. So the more flour you can mix in, the better. Ideally, proportions are 1 cup of barley to 1 cup of flour. However, if you really like the taste of barley, you can always mix in 2 cups to 1 cup of flour. It'll have a more crumbly, more cake-like consistency. I love a crumble cake, don't you? You can always eat it in a bowl with a spoon. After all, it's going to look the same when it comes out the other end, isn't it? Well, so much for used barley. Now, if you can still get your hands on a potato flour is another excellent extender for your flour supplies. Very important. You must slice your potatoes as thin as possible, as if you're making crisps. In fact, if you've got oil to fry them in, you can just skip making flour and go right to making crisps. Machine oil will do just as well as fat or grease. But if bread is what you're about, then slice your potato slices until you can break them with your hand. If your oven works, you can dry them in the oven, but a fireplace is just as good. Just make sure you dry them and don't actually cook them. The key is that you don't want a lot of water in your potato flour. Just move them a little bit away from the fire. Now, I'm not actually going to slice this potato because the drying process takes several hours and, well, we haven't got all day, have we? Oh, yes. I've got plans for you later, Mr. Potato. You've got a date with a hot pot full of boiling oil. Some people seem to think that sawdust is a good flour extender. Well, they're certainly using their English imaginations, aren't they? We've always been good at coming up with clever solutions to just about any problem, eh? It really helps aerate your soil. And if you have a typical Hamlin clay under your house, a bit of sawdust is just the thing to mix in to lighten up that soil. And the same goes for wheat chaff. Fills the tummy, but after a while you'll need to eat something nutritious. Best to dig it into your victory garden where it'll do your vegetables a world of good. Listen to me, this isn't my gardening show, is it? Let's get back to flour extenders. Remember, if you're harvesting wild seeds, they won't contain any joy, and neither will potatoes unless you've watered them yourself from water out of the tap. And especially sawdust and chaff, they don't have any joy at all. So remember to adjust your dose accordingly. And bear in mind, if sawdust or chaff is all you have, just up your dose of joy a little. They'll fill your tummy and you won't be at all upset that you're a little bit hungry. You might even forget that you haven't eaten at all. But just get back to real food as soon as you can, and you'll be right as rain. Oh, I'm afraid I've come to the end of our time. This is Uncle Jack wishing you an amazing breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Tune in next time when we explore what to do with meat that's gone a bit off. See you soon. Ah, hello. Welcome to today's edition of That Tastes Amazing. What is it? This is the show where we help you expand your nutritional horizons. You know, you can eat a lot more things than you've ever dreamt of. And I'm here...
All right, we'll try one more thing and then
Now,
we
today we're going to
will
talk about
switch
the
to a
wonderful
different
world
game.
of flour extenders and bread substitutes. Of course, a lot of you are already using flour substitutes, and bread doesn't have to be made of wheat flour. Ground barley, for example, is scrumptious.
Hey, Shadow
Why wouldn't
Cookie.
it be? Barley's the key ingredient
We're having
in beer.
technical difficulties right now
Now I've got
with
your
this
attention,
game.
haven't I? Making beer is like making tea. You pour hot water over partly sprouted barley grains. But after all this beer tea, it's called wort, by the way, after it's been poured off to ferment into beer, well, there are bags and bags full of used barley. Now, can you believe that people used to feed spent mash to cows? What a waste! I mean, of course, it's not as yummy as it used to be, but there are still a few calories left. All you need to do is grind the used barley into flour in the kind of hand mill that you used to use for coffee beans.
Welcome back.
If you've already sold your hand mill, barley can be pounded into flour with an ordinary mortar. Now, of course, that'll use and require a lot more elbow grease, like this, but it'll really build up those muscles. Now, once you've got your barley flour, you just jolly well mix it in with wheat flour. If you can get it, that is. See, flour provides...
Why isn't the game
gluten
running?
that holds bread together. So the more flour you can
There
mix
we
in,
go.
the better. Ideally,
Takes forever to start
portions
the
are
game.
1 cup of barley to 1 cup of flour. However, if you really like the taste of barley, you can always mix in 2 cups to 1 cup
Now
of
my
flour.
PC isn't dead.
It'll have a more crumbly, more cake-like consistency. I love a crumble cake. Don't you? You could always eat it in a bowl with a spoon. After all, it's going to look the same when it comes out the other end, isn't it? Well, so much for used barley. Now, if you can still get your hands on a potato flour is another excellent extender for your flour supplies. Very important. You must slice your potatoes as thin as possible, as if you're making crisps. In fact, if you've got oil to fry them in, you can just...
Alright, we're back. Let's see if this works. Or made things worse. By the way, Subnautica Below Zero is coming to the Switch in 2021. Oh, cool. That could mean the full version of Below Zero is coming sooner than we think. I hope so. Man, I want to play some more Below Zero or Subnautica. Damn, I was hoping I could get some flying in. But we might have to switch games. Your typical flight experience. Waiting for the game to load. Listening to some lo-fi hip-hop music. BTW and RW is short for Nord Rhine-Westfalen or North Rhine-Westphalia. Your fault for installing it on an HDD. I should upgrade. How much are like a terabyte of an SSD nowadays? I had one that was 500 gigs in SSD, but it broke on me. So I stopped trusting SSDs. Is it even going up? Yeah, it is. I know a neighbor that has a flight simulator machine. He's a Vietnam War vet. Cool. Flight simulator machine. That'd be pretty fun. Probably need a pretty beefy PC to do that. Some of these 1 terabyte SSDs are going for around 100 to 150 USD. So that's like 300 bucks Canadian. Maybe I'll invest in one. Might just wait till I get my new computer. Wow, this is taking forever. Oh yeah, by the way, what I did to get the game, or what I did to see if I can get the game to run better, is I used Process Lasso. See if that will help. It ran pretty good when I wasn't streaming. Like, I did the tutorial a little bit just to see how it ran. But as soon as I hit that stream button, things just tanked. $150 at max, around 200 Canadian. That's not bad. I had to do some homework, but I don't want to do it now. What time is it for you, Shadow? Must be pretty late. Chill lo-fi to crash planes too. Some pretty chill music. I downloaded this last night. I started not to care about getting copyright claims. I had a streak going before, like, Hellpoint, getting copyright claims every video that I made. Or every stream. There we go. Let's do some flight training. I need to figure out, yeah, let's do some takeoffs and level. See, right now I'm getting 120 frames per second. But then it drops down to like 20. I think it has to be a CPU problem. I think I just need a new CPU, guys. We had that problem with Hellpoint stream yesterday. Only with the rock music, since that's apparently forbidden all over the world. Mostly in Denmark. It's weird. It'll be visible everywhere else in the world, but Denmark. It's now 11:05 p.m. Danish think rock is satanic. Alright, so if this doesn't run well, we'll switch to a different game. And I'll have to apologize to Microsoft, even though I don't think they care. For accepting the code. Maybe I'll do something off stream. just so I have a video. If I don't get my new PC before Cyberpunk comes out, I think I'll probably play it on the console. Please, Microsoft, send me a Surface. Wow, this is taking forever. Said the minimum settings were a GTX 970. I don't know why. Must be just day one optimization issues. That's my guess. Maybe we could probably play this next week sometime just to see if it runs well. Runs better. I had a hangover for 3 days and now I don't feel anything from it. That's good. I already pre-ordered Cyberpunk on PC. I haven't pre-ordered it yet.
There's an old saying I like. A mile of road will take you a mile. A mile of runway will take you anywhere. Taking off is hard, but there are a few key points to remember. First,
he's running a little bit better now.
take off into the wind, which won't be an issue on a calm day like today.
Oh, hey, Phil.
Second, before we enter a runway, we always make sure it's clear.
H, braking brake, press Y and B. There we go.
Everything looks good.
Game doesn't run that well on my PC, Phil.
Taxi into position. The rudder pedals should make steering the plane pretty easy.
Okay, that's how you. Okay, right now. Is the audio choppy now? Yeah. This game. Heard OBS in this game don't play well. That's for sure. We'll try that. There we go. I'll probably be run fine without recording and streaming, but pushing your PC. Stop aircraft on the runway using Y.
Alright, let's do this. Apply full power and I'll walk you through the takeoff as we go.
Alright, I'm gonna go first person. Full power.
Use your rudders to stay on the center line and keep pushing power until you reach 55 knots.
Which one is 55 knots? I think it's right there.
Now gently pull back on the yoke.
Gently? No way.
Line up
Oh
the
shit.
top of your instrument panel so it's a couple inches above
No,
the
no, no.
horizon.
I didn't get enough
That'll
speed.
hinge us up and set a good climb attitude. And we're airborne.
There we go.
Focus on flying straight. Use your rudders to keep the runway heading of 210 degrees. Maintain 75 knots and we'll reach our target altitude of 5,500 feet in no time.
So just keep going up.
Not quite ready to go there yet. Let's get back in
Oh,
position
really?
and try this again.
So just increase your engine speed. Just stay on,
To stay on the center line. And keep
stay in the
pushing
center.
power until you reach 55 knots.
But in GTA,
Gently pull back on the yoke.
oh shit.
Line up the top of your instrument panel so it's a couple inches above the horizon. That'll pitch us up and set a good climb attitude. And we're airborne. Focus on flying straight. Use your rudders to keep the runway heading of 210 degrees. Maintain 75 knots, and we'll reach our target altitude of 5,500 feet in no time.
All right, we got it now. What is 75 knots? I guess that's the altitude. Or does it say 75? There we go. All right, we got it. We got it to 5,500.
5,500 feet. A nice
There we go.
safe altitude for part 2 of our lesson.
We did it, guys.
Straight and level flight. First step here is adjusting our attitude.
My attitude?
Attitude.
What's wrong with my
That's
attitude?
power. To stay level at our target altitude, let's start by easing the throttle back to 1,800 RPMs.
Lower. Alright. I guess I should have taken the. Jeez, my computer just keeps slowing down. I know how to lower my throttle. There we go. But I don't know which one is 1,800 or which one is the RPMs. The one in the middle is the clock.
You've probably noticed, to
There we go.
maintain altitude, you need to pitch the nose up. You could just keep pulling on the yoke to hold steady, but that's not really a precise means of control. Probably better to adjust your trim wheel until you don't need to push or pull on the yoke. Drag the trim down when you need to set the nose up. Drag it up to set the nose down. Try adding trim to keep us at 5,500 feet without increasing throttle. If you feel our pitch slipping and need to get back to the proper attitude, don't worry. Just pull on the yoke, then dial in the right trim. The way I was taught, when you adjust the trim, you make rough changes at first to remove pressure on the yoke. Then small
What are you
adjustments
talking
to find
about,
the
lady?
perfect setting to keep your desired attitude. That's the key to straight and level flight. It saves you from constantly pushing or pulling on the yoke. And that gives you more time to enjoy the ride. If you want more practice using the trim, go for it. Whenever you're ready to pass the controls, I'll be here.
Delegate aircraft control, press Control Alt X. I'm using a controller. I don't understand the trim and everything. Too much G-force. Whoa, whoa, whoa. see it slows down a little bit at some points. All right, Control Alt X.
Okay, I have control. Hope you
There we
enjoyed
go.
the lesson.
We did it, guys. Landing. Here we go. Now this will take another 20 minutes to load. Awful. I want to see you. I want to see you land a plane, Rincake. Not in GTA. Not in Roblox. Do the same, Cake. Oh, okay, okay. I challenge you to a gentleman's agreement, Rincake. Can't really do the same if you don't have the game. I guess, yeah. Well, you can get it on Xbox Game Pass. Cake. It's on the Xbox Game Pass for $5. $8 Steam. My NVMe SSD will eat this game for lunch. Yeah, I need to get a new SSD. Can't wait to see your 4K footage, Bill. But yeah, that was pretty bad. I didn't know what she was talking about half the time. I was just kind of following her controls on the top right, but half the time they weren't even controller or Xbox. I think even his RTX card will struggle with this. Maybe. Or maybe, can I lower my... change it. I'm very there. You know, I'll be back. I might. So I'll try to run the see if it will run better. Give me just a few seconds and stream and then back right back so you might have to fresh. So give me a second. All right, I'm back. Can you guys see me?
The best part of flying is landing in one piece. The man was a terminal pessimist, but he wasn't wrong.
All right. Wow, the game runs so much better now.
We've got clearance for a straight-in approach, so we don't have to complete the standard traffic pattern.
I switched it to 30 FPS recording.
Landing configuration at 65 knots with 10 degrees of flaps and idle power. We're on the glide slope now. Maintain speed around 65 knots. Change your pitch if you need to, and keep your aim point on the runway number. When you're targeting the runway number, you want to keep it steady in your sights. If it looks like the number's moving up in your windscreen,
why is my... It's really hard to control that.
A bit more throttle to get back on the slope. If it looks like the number's moving down in your windscreen,
the speed?
well, then you're too high. You'll need to add flaps descent, but you'll also need to push forward and trim to change your attitude.
All right, Shadow.
And maintain the same speed.
Thank you for watching. Enjoy. Press F8. I wonder if that's just like a my controller or something. I can't use the mouse and keyboard. Hold up, I'm just trying to figure out controls. I don't know why it's not working with my keyboard. Align with way to maintain 65 knots.
Keep your aim point on the runway threshold. When you're 10 feet above the runway, it's time to flare. Once we pass the threshold, shift your aim point to the end of the runway. Then, pull back slightly on the yoke to aim the nose just above it.
So it'd be so scary in real life.
Okay, we're past the threshold.
Oh shit.
Start the flare. Keep pulling back slowly. Let the plane settle onto the runway. Don't push it down, but don't let it start climbing. Nice.
Yes.
Now apply the brakes to slow us down and bring the plane to a stop.
What are the brakes? Why? Alright. I did it, guys.
Great job. As they say, any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. But if you can use the plane the next day, it's outstanding. Landings can be hard.
We're still alive.
Seasoned pilots, trust me.
Phil.
Don't hesitate to practice. After all, that's what we're here for, right?
Follow the glide slopes, flare the aircraft, slightly pull back on the yoke to raise aircraft nose, continuing. Yeah, that part's hard. What do you guys think? Should we go back to the training? I've learned everything. Learned how to take off, learned how to land. Now we can go fly. In Florida. In Canada. Could try these landing challenges again. This game is multiplayer, so me and Phil can play with each other. What planes do I have? I was kind of hoping it would be like American Truck Simulator, where you have your own company and you buy planes, do like shipments, over the border, drug shipments, propellers. We have one jet. What do you guys think? We should turboprop? Oh, look at this one, the Aviat. Let's go with something. I like this one, the Robin. Well, this one looks futuristic. This one looks nice. Should try this one. It's really slow though. Alright, we'll try the Icon A5. Alright. Since we're gonna go visit Cake, which... Maybe we can go to Toronto. Nice. Where's Florida again? Is it southeast, right? Crash into Cake's house. There should be a Florida airport. There's one in Orlando, Los Angeles. That's all the way on the west, right? Southeast Orlando. There we go. And we'll go to... Wonder if I can fly over the ocean. Stuff like that. Tokyo. New York. We'll go visit, who lives in New York? Was it, James? Or we could go see, Phil in Montreal. Or Ontario. But we'll fly around Florida for a bit. Crash into Disney World. Dev, I'm going to remind you that this is 1-to-1 scale. Crash into Ratatouille. You know what? I'm going to take a quick break here, guys. Give me a couple minutes. This will take a while to load anyways, so enjoy the lo-fi. I'll be right back. Yeah, well, I'm just going to fly around Orlando for a bit. And then, yeah, we'll switch to like a jet or something that's faster. Alright, I'm back. I'm getting 7 frames a second here. Dev's computer is going to be on fire when he gets back. Very interesting looking plane. Press F5. Let's retract the flaps. Oops. I thought it was F8. There, it's right now. Wonder why we have to reduce the RPM when we're flying. Ah. To reduce speed during climb, pitch the nose up. My flaps are already down. There we go. The AI is controlling it now. Executive. Look at city. There's Orlando. Whoa. Where we need to go is in that direction. Are we already almost out of fuel? We're at 47%. Where is Disneyland? You know, I'm gonna turn that down a bit. I never went to Disneyland. Well, I could... True to life. I'm on medium right now. Would you visit Disneyland? I would go there. How do I gain control again? All right. We're gonna run out of fuel. Oh, here we go. That's how you do it. AI control is still on. So I guess that's how you do autopilot, AI control. You can open a map. There we go. Wow, it opens another instance. Like, you guys can't see it right now, but I'm looking at a map, like a world map. Here, I'll try to add it to the game or the capture. Oh, hey, Clarina. Hey, Rob Brown. There we go. You guys should see it. It opens up another instance, like another window. This is where I have to go. I'm gonna fly over the ocean with 47% fuel. Think we can do it, guys? I believe in you, man. We're at 45%. We've been flying for like 20 minutes. I think we need to stop at KSF to get some fuel. So let's see if we can go, how we can go about doing that. Hold up, hold up. I was gonna reduce the sound effects.
Remember,
Oh,
no one has to be a downer. But if
thank you for subscribing.
take your joy.
I'm not sure who subscribed, but thank you. There we go. Now I can actually talk.
Remember,
Oh,
no
Rob
one
Brown,
has to be a downer. But if you feel a bit down, take your joy.
thank you for subscribing. So I want to know how do we like reroute to like a different airport so we could go fuel up? Nearest airport, Rybolt Ranch. But I want to go here, the KSFB. So it's Orlando San Tune Tower on. Request touch and go. Oh, now the AI is doing it for us. Cool. We'll do the landing ourselves. Fly left down under or downwind runway 27L. Alright, acknowledge pattern. 27L. I don't know which one that is, but we're going for it. Oh cool, you can adjust the fuel. Our pilot's 150 pounds. We're both 150 pounds. Mining away, I don't know what to mine all this anyway. What are you playing? Are you playing Minecraft? It's said travel to in one of the left menus. Yeah, it automatically pointed us in that direction. We're in. Wait, let's request full stop landing. Make left traffic runway 27L. There we go. AI control. Travel to in one of the other menus. Wait, can I adjust this? Oh. We're in a storm now, guys. And my game froze. It's loading up a storm. travel to in one. What are you talking about? Of the menus buttons? Travel to in one. What is in one? The top button and one of them says travel to. I have no idea what you're talking about, Cake. Is it in here? Is this menu? What are you talking about? Which menu are you talking about? Because we're traveling to the airport right now it's on using AI controls, so it's automatically doing it. Travel to. Oh, you can automatically travel there? Cool. Objectives. Continue climb to the designated cruise altitude. Alright, we're going AI controls, or I'm controlling it now. You know what, I'm gonna get rid of the weather. I go with snowing. Every time I switch the weather, it has to like load it up. It's snowing in Florida. It's the end of the world. We're over a little body of water now. See how we're doing. Wait. See, when the AI takes over, it reduces the speed quite a bit when it's just traveling. Well, look at my plane. It's frozen. Wow, it changes like the whole world too. It's the end times. If it's snowing in Florida. Is pilot dev better than driving dev? So far, out of every landing that we've attempted, I haven't crashed yet. Actually, I haven't crashed at all this stream. Are you scared of planes, Dev? No, not really. I travel a lot for my job. But yeah, this game would be definitely be better if you had a flight stick. One of those Thrustmasters. The frame rate is definitely better up here. A flight stick. Like one of those Thrustmasters. Wait, let's watch how this guy does it. Shit. Why is he increasing the speed? We're getting RPG'd. I can't see a thing. Does it think we're landing? Do I have to gain control? AI, you're drunk. Go home. Oh shit. I can land in this field, no problem. The AI kind of screwed us. Alright, good luck. Yes, I did it. I did it. I did it, guys. Perfect landing, too. Can't see shit through my windows. Alright, I need to go get some fuel. Oh shit, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Alright, where do I get fuel? I think you have to ask for fuel. Alright, how do I ask for fuel? Air traffic control. Can I request? Wait, maybe I have to. Oh shit, there's a dude. There's a car here. Hey, can I get some fuel? Just a little bit. There. Alright. Request taxi to parking. Taxi to general aviation parking. All right. Oh, hey, Starburst. I didn't see you there. Where are you right now? We're in Orlando. There. Do I get out? Ground services. Yeah, we tried the ground services already. They didn't give us that much information. Ground services. Taxiway E. Icon XGC. Okay, we can zoom in. Here, I'll throw up the map again. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know if I like this map. Can't move around. You can only zoom in. It's weird. Like where do I go? Oh, I have to go over here. Alright, we'll go over there. How do I taxi now? I think I just increased the engine. Disengage the brakes. There. Didn't work before. Wait, follow on-screen guidance to your signs. Is it telling me on the map? Yeah, that's okay. That's where I'm looking. I wonder if that's it. I don't think so. Alright, we're turning here. Going a little too fast. Alright, Rob, you have a good one. Says on screen, but I don't see any. That might be it right there, but that also might be my oh shit destination. Man, I should have done the tutorial for this game. I apologize. See, I don't know why it's not telling me on the map. I think it is at the Zocom. Here, hold up. Can I just do the AI control? Oh, I can't. I'm so bad at this game. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Let's just go. Let's just get out of here. We landed. I'm happy with that. Maybe this was the... Oh. I sound. Here, let's go over here. Cedar Knoll Flying Ranch. Alright, let's go visit Cake. He lives in one of these houses. Wait, let's go to Disneyland. Emergency landing. On a road. In the middle of a street. There we go. I'm getting good at landing, guys. Look how these vehicles behave, or how they turn. What are you talking about? This is Jacksonville. I always veer off to the left when I'm increasing my altitude. I think it has to do with my controller. Alright, control air. Let's see what the AI does. I'll let the AI do its thing. See what happens. If you crash, you have to watch Disney's planes. Let's switch up the music a little bit. Are we good by an RPG? What's going on? I wish there was an in-game radio like American Truck Simulator. Plains FM. I don't know what I did there. I guess this just skips a step. Get cruising altitude. But imagine the mods for this game. We can have like starfighters and I don't know, old World War II planes. If you do get this game, I definitely recommend installing it on an SSD. Oh shit, it's nighttime. Well, where am I? Oh shit. No idea where I am. I need AI. Did I just crash? You overstretched the aircraft and caused critical damage. I take my hand off the controller for 1 second. That was my bad. And I didn't know how to turn the lights on. But I kind of want to go fly around Toronto, or at least New York. Just fly around the buildings. Just check it out. I think it's reloading the whole like entire world demonetized. Why? Just takes so long to download. There we go. Oh, it just started me from the beginning? It's always like frame rate so bad. Alright. My frame rate is pretty bad down here. I might see a robot right now. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I get a lot of lag in this game. So much lag. Like I'm getting for a second. Do I sound like a robot? There we go. It's just when we're close to the ground, like in an airport area, or when we first start the. See, right now the game's running fine. A solid 22 FPS. It's console level. For some reason it doesn't look like it's 25 FPS. Oh, we almost made it to 28. See if we focus the camera somewhere else. No, everywhere we go, look. Even in here, the frame rate isn't very good. It's smooth. Like, it's not like, it's like console level graphics. Or frame rate. To make things a little bit more interesting. End of the world simulator. Wait. How do I increase that? Increase every snow. Oh shit. Oh, I got an achievement called Mother Nature. What's that? Adjust the weather during a flight. Wonder if we'll ever see like UFOs or anything. Wow, I love playing sim. Hey, light little L. I think it'd be terrifying to fly around in this thing. In a little plane during a thunderstorm. Yeah, it is such a nice view. I want to see a UFO. We don't have enough fuel to get there. I wonder if I can adjust my flight plan. So now it works. It wasn't working before. I think you're right, Cake. It's 1-to-1 scale. We're gonna be flying for like 10 hours. Maybe we should we switch planes just to see how all the other planes run? Yeah, we'll do that. Do a smaller flight. Look at that view. There is a button to change which plane you're flying. Oh, we don't want to do that. Oh yeah, there is online, but we haven't done that yet. What would happen if I just turned everything down? We tried that at the beginning. See if it'll run better now. It's even worse. Well, it's actually a little bit better. We're getting 33 frames per second, according to Shadowplay. Alright, we're just gonna switch planes. I want to get out of here. Wow, we've been playing this for 2 hours? Or wait, we could try... Most of it's been loading screens, yeah. Some challenges. No. Alright, what would be a short flight? Something really, like... really close. I don't know the states that well. Excuse me. Can I just select right here? Oh, you can just start. There we go. And we'll fly to, I don't know. This one right here, Miami. Switch planes. We'll go with the jet this time. Maybe look up Canada. Oops. Wow, this is a huge, huge map. Edmonton, Calgary. Nice. I used to live in Calgary. Saskatoon. I know how long this flight is. Calgary to Saskatoon. It's about half an hour if you take a plane. Kelowna. I know a few people who live in Kelowna. Oh, this side of the planet. Oh, that's cool how it's like real time. I knew it. Jacksonville does have an airport. Is it in here? Where is Jacksonville? Northeast. Like top northeast. Orlando. Jacksonville. We're not gonna fly there, or from. We'll fly. Well, here's Jacksonville. A small trip to Jacksonville I don't know how fast these are. Cruise speed 33 or 330. 452 max altitude. I'll take a jet. Why not? Flight conditions. Storm. Picking in the storms. Fly. I like how you can just choose anywhere on the map and just fly. I think I want to go see Nub Gamer. He's over. And plus, if you've never traveled before, this would be a, well, I don't know how accurate it is. I'd have to go to Calgary or Saskatoon just to see how accurate it is. Downloading the game now. It's gonna be a minute. Let me know how long it takes you. Did you get it on the Xbox Game Pass, Phil, or Steam? Yeah, they have this on Steam. I wonder how well this would capture if I use the anti-cheat compatibility hook. It works for some games. Yeah, on Steam, $80 on Steam. But you can get like the deluxe and premium edition. There we go. What? It's already... I'm already flying? I wanted to take off. We have 2 engines. I guess you can't take off from certain airports. I think they have to be very specific airports for you to take off from them. Like, I can't control. Let me control. Is that... That's the big river in your city? Nice. This one's definitely faster than the other plane. Increase the speed. We are going so fast. That's where Epic lives right there. Tour of your city. I could go to Calgary, where I used to live. Barrel roll. Oh shit, what the hell? I didn't mean to do that. I went too fast. My bad. It wasn't for these damn times. It takes too long. It's not like American Truck Simulator where it's like instant, where you only load in once. There we go. These are much smoother to fly. There's so many buttons and knobs. What did it do? Alright, let's switch the music up a bit. Crashed again. That wasn't. I actually technically didn't crash. I just overstressed the airplane. Let's change the weather a bit so we can see. See what it looks like. Does this look like your city? Okay. Very pixelated version of it. Again? I wasn't even going that fast. That's... They should take that out. I wonder if there's an option to take that out. Alright, I'm not gonna crash it this time, I promise. What are we listening to? So get some good flying music. Oh shit, that scared me. That looked like I was gonna fly into a water. This one is so fast. You have to be really precise with the controls. Especially when you're like trying to gain speed. Overspeed. trying to lower my speed. I bet there's gonna be mods in this game where you can travel like light speed. There we go. If I had some classical music in the, I would listen to some classical. Hey Cake, look outside your window. You might be able to see me. One gig of 95 to go. It took me 9 hours to download this game. I started it last night, like at 1 o'clock in the morning. Can we land here? Oh, we might. Here, I'll try that. We have to do a huge loop-de-loop. Ah, fix the camera. What? I keep doing that, and I wasn't over first time. What is up with this game? Why isn't this game like fun? They need to take it out. I guess they're trying to be realistic, but it's not really realistic if it just fades to black. Alright, alright. AI controls for right now. Then we will... Nearest airport list. There. Full stop landing. There. Right? Should be good. Wait, weather? Guess that's how it is in Jacksonville right now. Alright, I see the airport. He definitely jinxed you. Alright, I should try landing on that bridge. Again, what? I'm gonna check if I can turn that off. Loading screen simulator. That's what they should call this game. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to flying a jet. Those things are crazy fast. This is loading fast.
Sync rate full up.
See, I'm trying to lower my speed.
Landing here. Landing here.
Maybe I can do that. Alright, so it's a little different
Landing here.
for jets. You have to activate the flaps.
Landing here.
There we go. Those will slow you down quite a bit. Alright, I get it now. Where's Cake's house? Alright, I get it now. That was my bad. That was me not knowing the controls. Emergency landing on the highway.
Stall.
We did it. Oh, my wing. Alright, we're done with that one. Let's go to my old hometown. What is this? Bush trips. Test your navigation skills and fly long distance across regions or locations. Alright, let's see. Spend enough time in Florida. Here, let's fly from Saskatoon to Calgary. I used to make this flight all the time. There's no Cold Lake, really. Grand Prairie. There's no Fort McMurray. That's where, like, I work like an hour from that small city. Innisfail? Really? There's an airport there? Alright, let's try it. You have to zoom in more? You're right. North Battleford. Nice. It's not very accurate, the map. Alright, we won't take a jet this time. I mean, it'll probably be faster. Let's go with the Textron Aviation. Actually, no, the Dyer. If you need to take a break during a thrilling flight, use active pause. We've crashed so many times. When you wear this, I'm gonna wear a pilot outfit for full immersion. I didn't see that comment. All right, let's see if this looks. Oh, what? Well, how come you can take off from here but not from Jacksonville? I gotta fly around here. I thought I had him off. I guess this thing is just slow. Alright, let's fly around Saskatoon.
Stall.
Yeah, that does kind of look like the airport there. Oops. Hold on, oh, I gotta change the weather. Why is it always cloudy? See if I recognize any of these places.
Stall.
I kinda do. That river is way bigger than it in this game. It's actually kind of accurate. I used to live over here in this part of the city. Wait, no, over here. That's my house right there. There's a circle drive. That's the road that goes all around the whole city. There's the Walmart right here that I remember. And my dad lives over here somewhere. Alright, well, let's go.
Stall.
Let's go. It's Calgary. I always notice that this part in Canada, there's a grid look if you look at it as a whole. Yep. Yeah, there's some grids. Does look like a grid over there. Never been to Niagara Falls? No, I haven't. I think the only problem with this game is like what you do between flights. 'Cause this part is kind of boring. You're just kind of traveling from, you're literally just traveling from one point to the other. I should throw up another game. Yeah, Saskatoon or the Saskatchewan is known for it being flat. You'd have to really like simulator games to get enjoyment. The landing and like taking off and then adjusting the wings is kind of fun, but the second to second gameplay is something you'd have to be really into this type of game to like it. It's not like American Truck Simulator where you constantly have to like watch the road. Get gas, weigh your truck. There's always something you have to do. This one you're just flying. There's no traffic. There's no UFOs. There's no one trying to shoot us down. I think, yeah, plus I think you would need to have like a flight stick for this to be even better. I mean, Dev, it's a flight simulator and it isn't really your type of game, to be honest. Pretty much, yeah. Well, I wanted to check it out anyways. Driving is fun. Driving. Did I turn off my airplane traffic? Did I? I really like how you can change the weather whenever you want. I'd buy a road trip simulator where you drive a car, you fuel the car, get food, sleep in hotels. Yeah, that'd be pretty fun. Hey Dev, wanted to know when would liveries be coming to airliners? I'm not sure what that is. What's a livery? You mean deliveries? You misspelled deliveries? Hey, the boss Geo and Sam plays. Oh, skins for the planes. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. How do you know so much about this game, Keg? Or flying? It doesn't look like it's snowing from up here. I think we're too high. I'm gonna turn down the music a bit. See if I can break the game by doing this. No. Why does it keep telling me that? I do that already. I've been looking at flight sims for a while. Google Earth has a flight sim. Are you gonna get this game, Rin? Yeah, there really isn't much to do in these sections. What could we talk about? For the real Canadian experience, you gotta put snow. Yeah. can put my controller down. It's like I'm actually flying. Listen to music. Pretend to sleep. Or try to sleep. Whoa, lightning. I was kind of hoping there would be jets, like fighter jets. Oh, your microphone. Having a good week so far. It's all right. Just say this is GTA 6. Are you getting a PS5? Yeah. Probably a PS5. There's really no point in getting an Xbox if you have like a PC already. I wish every game would come out for the PC. Then nobody would get a console. But PS5 has all the exclusives. And then Xbox is releasing games simultaneously on the console and then the PC. Yep. But the thing that Xbox has over the PS5 is definitely the Game Pass. It's such a good deal. Probably one of the best deals out there. Just waiting for Cyberpunk 2077 Watch Dogs. Yes, Cyberpunk is going to be amazing. I'm waiting for, yeah, those two games plus like Vampire the Masquerade 2, and then that Atomic Heart looks amazing. The new Resident Evil. There was another game that looked really cool. It's a PS5 exclusive. I think it's Little Devil or something. Werewolf the Apocalypse. Yeah, that one looks pretty cool too. Yeah, this is a very niche game, but it seems like a lot of people like it. There's not much scenery here. Yeah, we should fly around like the mountains. You know, would be a good one. Would be what do you call? Calgary to Toronto. You fly through the mountains. Well, there's a storm brewing. Oh shit. I think my OBS might crash, guys. So I might disconnect. It might have crashed. We'll see. You guys can still hear me and everything is good. What else can we talk about? Could talk about how ridiculously large this download is. It's not as big as Warzone's, but still. And you have to go through Xbox's launcher for you to download it. Oh shit. We could try multiplayer later, Phil. I don't know about today, but eventually we could do that. Here, let's make this a little bit more dramatic. I'm gonna change the scenery just a bit. If I can. Why isn't it working? I don't know what's going on with that. Never mind. Can you check the map? 2020 has been hot trash. I tried Trucker MP the other day. Right. Check the map. We're about halfway to being halfway there. Here, I want to see if I can go faster. A faster plane. Wait, we could go to like approach. Just fast travel a little bit. I like that you can do that. Hey, Radio 870, can you fly to Little Rock, Arkansas, please? K-Lit. Do that after we land here. Watch my perfect landing. I'm 2 for 2 right now. Landing a plane isn't that hard. Apparently. We're going to go buy this simulator. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. And a snow landing. I don't know if I can do that quick enough to... the permit. Am I even controlling this? Oh no, the AI is doing it. Damn it. I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it. Oh shit. What? That was bullshit. It was the AI controlling me. Here, give Dev the controls. Yeah, he's just like, the AI was controlling it, and then it's like, oh, no, you do the rest. You overstressed the tail. Or stressed. I didn't have a chance. I have to activate the flap. Try this again. Oh, no, I don't want to fly from here. Are you kidding me? Alright, we'll just do a... take off. And then I'll turn around and fly again. And then we will try to land. Oops. Deactivate the flaps. There we go. We're going to Duck Lake, guys. Have you heard about the Control Ultimate Edition next gen upgrade? Yeah, that was some bullshit. Alright, they might be going too fast. Might be going too fast for this. See, this is what I don't like about the game. Why doesn't it just let us crash? It just fades to black. I don't like that. Just let us experience the crash. Yeah, that's some bullshit. The Control Ultimate Edition. I hope they don't do that. Because I bought the game on the Epic Game Store. And now I'm gonna have to buy the DLC. Which will cost me a lot more than $39.99, which is what they're charging for the next gen upgrade. I'll see how close I can get to the ground.
Stall. Don't stall. Don't sing. Stall. Stall.
Oh. Yeah, this looks exactly like, kind of like Saskatoon. It's been a few years. I have to go there Thursday, but I remember downtown quite a bit. The frame rate is terrible. Yeah, I don't like that. Just let us crash. Let's crash, please. But yeah, unfortunately, I wanted that game to have attention, but not that kind of attention. All right, we'll try some landing challenges. Try this one. But yeah, Control is like one of my favorite games. The publisher is probably making them do this, 505 Games. Someone commented about the game. For a second, the airplanes sounded super realistic, then I realized it was my PC. That's true. See how loud my game is right now. Mine's not too bad. I've done that before, rin kick. It burnt my hand a little bit. I really wish I didn't get this through Microsoft website. Maybe there's a chance you can refund it. Well, you'll still have to download it through Microsoft, Phil. You can buy it on Steam, but you're buying the launcher, but it still downloads through Microsoft servers. Make sure you install it on your SSD because you're gonna be waiting for like 3 minutes. All right, here we go. I think I'm getting pretty good at landing. That's where we have to land. I like these challenges. I wish there was some like go through the hoops type of challenge, like a time trial, like what they do in GTA. Wait, where is this? Oh, I see it. I think I see it actually. Wait. Oi. British. My British accent. Wait, is this the... Is this it? I can't tell. It's all pixelated. Yeah, it's right there. Oh, I came in way too... Oh shit, you gotta activate those. Where's my wheels? Yeah, did it. That Banff challenge complete. 100. Try to beat my score. Phil. 119,908. World top 10. I don't have any friends that play this game. Landing smoothness. I'm gonna try that again. I know, we'll just do the next one. Let's do more of these type of challenges. And the game being 1-to-1, I don't know if that's a good thing. Because people who you'll be playing for like 3 hours just to go to one airport. All I'm saying is that the game is still too realistic. And I wish we could watch ourselves crash. Alright, lower speed. Do we have our wheels out already? Oh, this type of plane always has its wheels out. Slow down a bit. Alright, I may have slowed down too soon. Do you know what? I'm gonna try to do this with first person. Slow down. There we go. Two 207,000 this time. Almost doubled my score. There's only one. Why is there only one? My friend broke their right arm wearing a cast combined with... It's not good. That'd be unbearable. Oh, this is a current live event. So I guess this is just like a daily challenge that you can take place. Or just like a daily quest. Where are these bush trips? Rijeka to San Torini. Test your navigation skills. So it looks like somewhere in Europe. They're built in. Wait. Okay, I'll take your challenge. I'd love to fly again once things get back to normal, even if it's a short flight of one state to another. Now, what are bush trips? I'll read this. Test your navigation skills and fly long distances across remote locations. I'll try famous. Toronto, here we go. I've never been to Toronto. I live in Canada, but I've never been here. I think that's the CN Tower. That's where Drake lives, over on one of these islands. Yeah, I don't know how well the process lasso. I don't know how it affected this game. Maybe I should try running this game without it, without the application running. Do like a little benchmark. We'll see how much FPS we get during this flight, and then we'll do it again with the process lasso turned off. But these load times are no joke. Phil, it's on your SSD. I think I have the internet turned off for this game, or the online component of this game. I think I have it turned off. I'm getting about 20 gigs of data per hour. The read/write performance of my SSD is insane. Oh yeah, we still gotta play Texas Hold'em. That's true. game uses a lot of RAM. Just realized. Might be because I'm streaming too. Alright, try this. Where do we have to go over there? Think I see it. Lowering speed or engine speed. Reducing altitude. Acquiring visual confirmation of the landing pad. Still can't find it. Looks like we're going down. We're all dead. Where's the CN Tower? Lower speed. I can't see it. Lowering speed. Extending flaps. I think. Wait. Wheels. Oh, there's. Might be going too fast. Shit, slow down.
Stall. Stall.
What? I didn't collide. I couldn't tell if my flaps were extended or not. The plane has them. I didn't see the CN Tower. I got jumped. Let's try that again. Drake would be upset with you. Alright, let's see it. I know F5. Yeah, I can't extend the flaps. Do I need to have my landing gear out first before I can do that?
Stall. Stall.
There. Imagine being in that plane. Did it go down or not? I can't tell. That frame rate. Maybe you need to have your speed. I think your flaps are down. Unless they change the key on me. It's F8 and F5. I'm doing this first person. I need to get level. All right. Yes, we got it. $125,000. I think your flaps are down. I'll try one more. This one's a jet. These ones are hard to. These ones are hard to land. There's also a Garfield themed restaurant in Toronto. I guess they probably only serve spaghetti. And they're closed on Mondays. Oh yeah, lasagna. It's not spaghetti. Acceptable. We'll see. And I would love to play this with a stick. Yeah, I like these challenges. These are fun. Really fun. Because there's like just such a short burst of like you have to know a bunch of stuff. You have to use training. You got to think about the wind speed, how fast you're going, the angle, if your flaps are down or not. I think these ones are already down. Yeah, I think they automatically do it for some of these. See, my wheels are already down. This one you just have to land. That's all you gotta do. That frame rate. Oh, what are you doing? Get up. Reduce my speed. Reducing my speed. Coming up to the landing pad. Adjusting the orientation. Lowering my speed. Wheels are out. Gonna drink some G Fuel. This stream is sponsored by G Fuel. Use code DEV. Oh, I think we're going too fast. Feels like we're going too fast here. Oh, down. Oh. Brake. Oh, we're running out of runway. I can't see the runway. Okay, we're good. We're good. $9,000 challenge complete. Only got 9,000? Is that bad? The other ones were getting like 100,000, 200,000. That's horrible. I will do one more. You don't want to fly air dev? I would call it Dev Air for probably maybe lower is better, maybe for that specific type of challenge. Landing smoothness. All right, here it's explaining it on the bottom. Max distance reached the center of the runway will be used to evaluate the parameters. You want to drastically decrease your score. All right, I did pretty hard that last one. I wish I had like 2080 Ti. Where is it? Is it in the water? Do we have to land in the water? Is this a seaplane?
500.
Taking your word for it. Can I go down? There we go. I went through the water. I don't think it is.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Come on.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
No. All right. Where is the landing? Oh, it's over there. It's past. All right. If we do crash, you get your money back. That's my guarantee. For Dev Air. Guarantee you get all your money back if we crash. Alright, I gotta stay up a little higher this time. The wind is on me. That's why I keep like the nose rising. I still can't see it. I think it's around the hill. Do I see it? Is it like a dirt road? Alright, slowing down. Reducing my speed. Yeah, it's right there. It's a field. Alright. Right here. No, it's...
Stall.
This is not it. It's up here. FBI,
Stall.
$5 donation. Buy a lifetime ticket for Dev. Thank you.
Stall.
Here it is. Coach person.
Stall.
Oh, I bounced.
Did you take your joy today? Never forget to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
Thank you for the donation, FBI. If we would have crashed, I would have refunded that. Yeah, look, now we got 260,000. My landing precision was good. Ground control was good. I think. Yeah, I actually did this decent this time. All right, we'll do one more with a 737 Boeing. And that's our last one. Thank you, FBI. But I would be interesting to see what kind of mods are for this game in the future. We'll probably see some like old, like World War I or World War II. Maybe some futuristic. Maybe the bat no, not the battle. What is it? What is he called? The bat plane? What? Can't remember. Then we'll probably see like dragons, mystical beasts, helicopter, maybe a helicopter. Oh, the Batwing. Thank you. The Batwing. This one's taking forever to load. But tomorrow, I think, I'm not sure what we're gonna stream tomorrow. I said I was gonna stream Machinarium or finish Creeks. Like last week, I said I was gonna finish that. So maybe we'll stream that. Fortnite. More Fall Guys. Do you think Fall Guys will get more popular than Fortnite? FBI? Or anybody? More Fall Guys. I saw that James was playing it. You could have a 4-person team. Alright, here we go. Kennedy Intel or JFK at 8 or 6 frames per second. Got 1,000 people on here. They're counting on me to land the plane. At 13 frames per second. It's weird how much moves. You don't notice that when you're flying. Frame rate, especially with this plane. Why aren't my landing gear coming out? Oh, there they are, finally. Hey, Nixie. The winds, holy shit. I think I see the runway.
2500.
It doesn't run that well. But my computer is kind of old. I have a GTX 980. Certain planes in certain areas it runs like 30 FPS, but right now it's not very good. I'm kind of doing a disservice to the game showing it at like this. Alright, I gotta slow down the hell down. I've never landed a Boeing before. Oh shit. Gotta go slow.
1000. 500. 400.
Think I'm going too fast, guys?
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
I got an achievement called Light Chop. Oh no! I can't land with this frame rate. What is that light chop? Oops. Land at the airport where wind speeds are in excess of 5 knots without using any assistance. Yeah, I did that. Thank you for flying Dev Air. Actually, I kind of like Air Dev. It's like Air Bud. Actually, Dev Air is good. Could you fly over somewhere for me? Maybe. We're about to end the stream, actually. Or we're pretty close to the stream. Been playing for a long time. But we will play more something else tomorrow. I'm not sure. Yeah, we flew over a couple of hometowns during the stream. We went to Calgary, Saskatoon, Jacksonville. Nixie, thank you for watching. All right, here we go. The hell is that? Yeah, this frame rate is terrible. Try one more time. Oh, this is the last attempt. Look, I'm getting 3 frames per second here. 1. You saw it. You saw 1. You know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this. This is stupid. Minus 10 frames. Alright. Well, that was Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Very interesting type of sim. Very niche. If you're really into these type of games, you'll probably enjoy yourself. I'd recommend using a controller. I actually haven't tried the keyboard and mouse controls yet. Why is it frozen here? This game. Anyways, thank you to Microsoft for gifting me this game. I'm actually kind of glad I didn't buy it. I wouldn't get enjoyment out of it, or that much enjoyment out of it than most people. What did they say? What do you mean? We're all in the room here, guys. This is fun. Yeah, they got it. Their money's worth. Because Phil bought it. He was gonna buy it anyways, but yeah. Wait, there's like pilot profiles and stuff? What's this stuff? Badges, achievements, bush trips. Yeah, these are fun. Maybe I'll try a bush trip. Maybe once there's more optimization, or if I get a new computer. I'll check it out. Content manager. I guess I have none. My hangar. But they're probably going to charge a lot of money for microtransactions in this game for selling planes and stuff. Isn't it like that for Train Simulator? There's like $600 worth of or DLC for the game. There is a marketplace. I don't think it's open right now. Flight training. This is what we should have done. This is what we should have been doing this before we even started exploring. But we got by without doing it, so just shows how intuitive the controls are. You just gotta know which button to push. Anyways, we'll stream again tomorrow. I think I'm gonna be doing some Mortal Shell stuff or Let's Plays. Tonight, maybe tomorrow, but fortunately I'm not going to be around from Thursday to Saturday. I won't be able to stream. So tomorrow might be the last day I stream for a few days. So we'll do like an extra long thing tomorrow. We'll play like 8 hours or something. We'll play Fall Guys until I win. I actually got really close last stream. 35 gigs down for this game. Yeah, I started it last night before I went to bed. Woke up and it was done. But thank you for the donation earlier, FBI. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.